this next video. Young girl comes in. She didn't have a lot of pain, but she said she played basketball for a really long time and her neck was hurting her. As I go through the evaluation, she keeps saying, my neck was so bad, and that this is so necessary for everybody to do. I think it comes as a big surprise for a lot of people when they really don't think they're bad, but they come in and they get an amazing result. I hope you enjoy it. Like, subscribe, comment. Atl Cracks with Dr.O. Get addicted to the crack. Good crack sells itself, and we'll see you next time. There we go. I know. There we go. There we go.
So I do have a little neck pain depending if I like turn my neck too far.
Okay.
And then I also have pain in my
upper part.
Right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long has that been going on for?
Oh, since
long time?
Yeah.
So you work out?
Yeah.
And does it bother you when you work out? Or does it bother you when you sleep? Or when does it bother you?
So it bothers me mostly when I'm like really tired or if I'm carrying anything too heavy.
Okay.
I feel like the strain here.
Like strain in here.
My neck, depending if I sleep, just sometimes when I sleep like
You'll wake up and it just doesn't feel right.
But it's just like if I turn my neck way too far, I'll get like a little pain over here.
A little pain?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Go ahead. I don't want you to get pain, but I want to see.
Yeah.
So turn your head to the left. Do you get a little pain in here?
Not right now.
Not right now. Okay.
It just depends. Like sometimes if I turn too far, I can start feeling it.
How about this way?
It's more so this way.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like it's not even going this far, like you're forcing it, right?
Yeah.
How about looking up towards the ceiling? Look straight up. No? How about down through your chest? Anything? No? Mm-hmm. Okay. Bring your head up. And if I just kind of feel around in here, like I'm going to feel around your neck. Oh my God, your neck feels really tight. Mm-hmm. Especially on this side. Do you feel right here?
Yeah.
Like right there?
Yeah.
That hurts?
Yeah, a lot. Ow.
Yeah. Ow, okay.
Okay, yeah, remember that hurts.
Remember that, all right?
Okay.
Because when we get done, I want you to tell me, honestly, how it feels.
Okay, yeah.
So you've never had this done before. It's your first time.
No, it's my first time.
I'm excited. I'm always excited to do a first-time chiropractic patient because there's so much misunderstanding about chiropractic. Thank God for these videos so people get to see exactly what we do. But a lot of people are scared. A lot of people are nervous.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous. I'm okay though.
I mean, everybody is. That's kind of normal, right? But when you get done, I'm sure that you're going to realize that it's not really, I guess, as bad as it looks.
Yeah.
Sometimes it looks kind of bad,
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, those cracks, those pops. And you think it might hurt, but you'll see it's not going to hurt. It's going to startle you a little bit.
Yeah. I literally was just watching some videos before I came here.
Were you really?
They said the same exact thing, so yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you originally saw me on TikTok, or you just saw someone else and then you started going around?
Yeah. I originally saw like just different videos on TikTok, and then I went to YouTube, and that's when I found you.
That's when you found me.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well,
so
it's Atl Cracks with Dr.O.
Yes.
We'll see if we can get her addicted to the crack. Because good crack sells itself. A lot of people out there think like it's so hard to relax. It really isn't. I'll do my best to get you relaxed. Okay. So I'm coming up like this, all right? And because I really feel like your left side is probably the primary side that's hurting, we'll start with that side, all right? I'm going to put my hands over here, okay? And then what I'm going to do is kind of just bring it down. We're just going to move it a little bit. I'm not doing anything yet. Oh yeah, this is going to be, you're going to feel a big difference. I can feel it already. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and bring my hand kind of underneath your ear, all right? And I want you to kind of take your head and just kind of let it go. Now before we do anything, I want you to just let the weight of your head kind of drop into my hand. Just like that. You're doing so good. All right, we're going to drop this shoulder down a little bit. All right, just hang in there. All right, I'm going to bring this down a little bit more. Good. Oh yeah.
Ooh, I was nervous for the neck. That felt really
I know
good,
you were.
Ooh.
How was it?
That was good. It was so good.
It didn't hurt, right?
No, and now you know. It feels amazing.
Right?
Yes.
It's immediate too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it's a little strange, but it kind of startles you.
I felt like over here, like in my head somewhere, it's like a relief.
Yeah, we're gonna go on the other side now. Ooh boy. Okay. I'm coming in here. Again, we're just gonna drop this down. Okay. Kind of like that. Good. Let it drop a little bit more. Bring your head down just a little. Yeah, there you go. Just let it go. Good. Oh, yeah. Woo! was that?
That was good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Move it around a little.
Yeah.
Does it feel different now?
Ooh. I try to crack my neck myself sometimes, and I can't even go like past this way.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah. I'm like, maybe I shouldn't.
No, you should come and see me.
Yeah.
Let me do it the right way. Let me do it the right way, okay? It's still not done.
Feels good.
You're 22 years overdue. You never had an adjustment, so you're 22 years
I
overdue.
didn't realize how important it was.
Yeah, a lot of people don't, right?
Until I was like really doing my research. I'm like, wow, this might like actually help.
It might make sense, right?
Yeah.
It might actually make sense, you know? So some people, I've had some videos and some people have commented that, why are you adjusting somebody if they're not hurting, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so my response to that is an indirect response, but it's like, why do you change the oil in your car when there's nothing wrong with your car, right?
Right.
And so one person said to me, well, that's different. I said, well, how's it different? They said, well, the oil breaks down. And I said, you mean to tell me you don't think your body breaks down? I mean, let me clue you in. It does, okay? And if you use your car and you drive it, the oil's gonna break down. If you don't, then it won't, right?
Right.
But if you're using your body every day, some things are gonna break down and go out of
yeah.
alignment.
Oh,
So it's
yeah.
really a simple concept, just to keep things back in line. So we still have a little bit more in here. Oh yeah, your neck is like really, really tight. Especially on this left side. This one might be a little deeper.
Oh yeah, I feel that right
I know you do.
What?
I know you feel it. What is that, right?
Yeah.
I know you want to know what that is. I'm going to tell you. But before I tell you, I want you to just let your head drop into my hand, right? So the weight of your head is about 12 pounds, maybe 11 pounds. You're tiny, so maybe it's 11. But I need about another 4 pounds, another 3 pounds. Just kind of, and then look straight up. There we go. I know.
Oh, I'm so glad we're getting this on video because I cannot wait to show all my friends. Like,
I can't wait for you to show your
oh
friends.
my god. Ooh, that
was-
felt really good.
That was the one you really needed, right?
Yes.
And
I feel like a new person.
Already? We just got started.
It's just like this was like such, it was so bad for me.
There was so much tension
Yes.
in there, right?
Yes.
There was so much tension in there.
I'm excited.
Good, I am too. I think there may be more in here. Oh my goodness. How many times did I adjust your neck now? That's 3? I think we're going for 4.
Yeah.
There's only 7 bones in your neck.
Are you
I think we got to move all of them. That's all right. We'll see. Right here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right there too. Oh my goodness. All right. This one isn't as bad, but there's still a little bit in there, okay? I mean, it's a heck of a lot better than when you first came in. Right there, you feel it, right?
Yeah.
And you're thinking in your head, will you stop digging in there? All right, tell me the truth. I know. I just want to let you know I know where it hurts, right?
Yeah.
When my son was real little, he used to say to me, Dad, how do you find those spots? And I was like, I don't know, it's just what I do, you know? But how do you find them? I'm like, that's just what I do. All right, let your head just drop, okay? Let it drop a little more. We're not doing anything yet. I want you to, you know, like if your head was a bowling ball and I could hold, like cup it, that'll look straight up. There we go. That was it. Wasn't as bad as the other side, but, right?
Yeah, that was like, the crack wasn't as,
Right?
Yeah.
But it was still there.
yeah.
Feel it now. Now feel it. Oh.
Ooh,
Oh.
that's good.
If you don't feel better, I do. Right up in here. Right up in between your shoulders. Good. That's been in there a long time.
Yes.
Just breathe. Take a deep, deep breath.
That was great.
Yeah. Good. Just relax. Just relax. Breathe. This is where I'm going to be adjusting.
Okay.
And I'm going to sort of pull up here, and it's going to go all the way down.
Okay.
All the way down, probably all the way down to here.
Okay.
So I'm going to adjust your lower back without even touching it. That's pretty weird, right?
Yeah. So it sounds.
Sounds scary?
Yeah.
It's not scary. It's a little strange, I'm not going to lie, but it's so powerful because what happens, and you're very young, but what happens over time is that we get compressed,
Okay.
right? Everything's compressed. Gravity compresses us. Weightlifting compresses us. Stress compresses us, right? Mm-hmm. And so it puts pressure on all these nerves, puts pressure on the muscles, and then what we do is we release it and decompress it, and everything just kind of relaxes. Okay. So this is a very powerful adjustment. It's only 3 really important things. Number 1, relax. Number 2, breathe only through your nose. Keep your mouth closed and your teeth together. This is gonna go real quick. You're gonna bring your chin a little bit higher up, just like that. Good. I'll put my hand right here. You just relax. Good.
Okay, yeah, I definitely felt that in my lower back. That was different.
I told you. I wasn't lying, was I?
Yeah.
Just breathe. Just
Yeah, I
breathe.
need a minute.
Just breathe. Take a minute. What did it feel like?
I felt the pull in my head, but I definitely felt it right here, like my lower back.
I felt the kind of release,
Yeah,
right?
I felt it like go.
Shoot.
Yeah.
There's no other way for me to describe it, right? Did I
Described
describe
it perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. That was.
Because it's hard to really
Yeah.
explain until you have it done.
Yeah.
Once you get it done, you'll never feel what it feels like. Now just breathe, just relax, let your whole body relax. Everybody has got some sort of traumas in their life. I break them down to two basic traumas. There's a macro trauma, which is where you're in an accident, a fall, something hurts, right? Car accident, fall, athletic injury, something like that. Those are, honestly, sometimes those aren't as bad as the micro traumas, especially in this culture we live in now. Micro traumas are, we're sitting on our phones all day long like this, on our computers all day long like this, sitting in a chair all day long. Those are what I consider micro traumas to your body. Those build up over time. I always explain this, the rock that has the water flow over it doesn't change in a year. But you look at that rock 30 years later, it's not the same rock. The water wears it away. So doing all these little micro traumas all the time creates problems. They're not bad, but see? Just cracks, that's all. Check in here. Hang in here, okay? Hang in there. There we go.
Like I didn't even know that was possible to crack.
Didn't hurt, right?
No.
No, it does feel weird though.
Yeah.
I know.
That's good.
It's pretty interesting.
I sit on my phone so much, my arms go numb.
Oh, we were just talking about micro traumas.
Yes.
Wait a minute, did you hear that? You
Yeah.
sit on your phone so much that your
My arms
goes
go
numb.
numb.
Do you think that's good for your arm?
No,
Do you
absolutely
think that's how we were
not.
designed as human beings?
No.
No, right? We weren't designed to be doing that.
I know, like I'm like. Okay.
That's why your elbow was probably your problem.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what's going on here too. Hang in here, hang in here. Yeah. Woo! Good, huh? Yeah, even though she doesn't have a lot of pain, doesn't look like they're too balanced. Wait till you see this. Cassidy, you're gonna be surprised. You're gonna be like, is that my legs? Am I messing with it? I'm not messing, I promise. Alright, cool. Right side is long, left side is short. Hang in here. So I'm gonna give a little adjustment here. Right in this hip and lower back, alright? Hang in. Oh. Yeah. You see, as crazy as this sounds, maybe to you, not to me, is that this is creating a lot of problems there. And you don't even know it.
Yeah.
Because if it's not in the core, if it's not right, if it's not straight or balanced, it's creating problems further up.
Yeah.
Hang in here. Good. Not as bad. Let's lie on your back now, okay? Felt good, right?
Lay up on my back.
On your back, yeah. How'd that feel?
That was good.
So just kind of relax this as much as you can. Good. Felt that in the ankle, huh?
Yeah.
Good. Here. Oh, you got some good cracks. You needed this, huh?
I played basketball my whole life. I played in college for 1 year.
You did.
Yeah. So
You've been
my body's been through a lot.
There you go.
Yeah.
See?
I probably should have did this a long time ago, but I'm glad I did it now. But
Me too. I'm glad
Yeah.
you did it now too.
To watch the game
Okay.
at it's this place called Experience
Uh-huh.
on Buford, and then we went to Republic.
Wow, look at this now, huh? You'll be even surprised to know that your legs are now balanced. Did
Yeah, I
amazing.
gotta see this.
So just breathe through your nose again and relax. And on 3, I'm gonna give a little pull, okay? So just relax. 1, 2, 3. Did you feel it?
yeah. It was a little bit in there.
A little bit in the neck,
Yeah.
right? The last little bit. It was like, I want to get that last little bit out.
Yeah.
Just a little, squeeze a little bit more out. It's not as bad as it looks though, is it?
Not at all.
No.
It's worth it.
Good. Awesome. All right, your first adjustment. I'm so excited. Are you excited? How did it go?
It was great, amazing.
Yeah?
It was
Yeah.
really good. I like this
What
a lot.
What are you? Have you said you're gonna tell your friends? What are you gonna tell them? I'm just curious.
That they should definitely try it
Why?
because it's
That's crazy.
for
You kidding
one,
me?
it's
Why?
necessary.
Why is it necessary? Why is it
Because
necessary?
we need to be aligned properly.
There you go. All right. All right.
And it feels really good.
It does,
relieves
right?
a lot of tension. Like, I just feel like,
Yeah.
I can.
Almost like immediate too, right?
Yeah,
Very quick.
yeah.
You know,
I can't wait till I walk.
You're gonna feel a lot different. I can't
Yeah.
wait till you see the video because your legs were so off.
Yeah.
And like I was trying to tell you, even though you weren't feeling a lot of pain in here, I think it was affecting a lot up in here.
Yeah.
So the way I look at it is I want to balance your whole body. You know, your elbows may not be hurting you, but I adjusted them. I adjusted your wrists, adjusted your fingers, adjusted your whole spine from the neck, the mid back, the lower back. Even your ankles really moved a lot. You say you played basketball for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, so the likelihood that they went out of alignment is very high, right?
Mhm.
Putting them back in alignment, you can notice a big difference. You're gonna sleep really well tonight. All right?
Thank you
Today,
so
everyone,
much.
thank you so much for coming in. This is Atl Cracks with Dr.O. Get addicted to the crack, and good crack sells itself. We'll see you next time.